200 million. Today we're sitting with somebody who sold over 200 million worth of stock in Tilal Al Ghaf, and now I'm humble enough to accept my flaws. I've not worked a lot in Tilal Al Ghaf because I was busy with other products like, let's say, Dubai Hills, Dubai Creek Harbor. So it's difficult for one consultant to branch out. That's why I'm building this team of solid consultants, right? Now, a person who sold 200 million worth of stock in Tilal Al Ghaf means he's made at least around 400 million of profits for investors. So today we have Omar, who's an expert with Majid Al Futtaim, Tilal Al Ghaf. We're going to discuss the products Majid Al Futtaim as a developer has to offer and how people made around 3x profits with Tilal Al Ghaf. What products we can achieve those kind of profits. So over to you, Omar.
Hi, thanks for having me here.
Thank you for teaching me about so much about Tilal Al Ghaf. Now I'd like to teach people about Tilal Al Ghaf as well.
See, when I actually started doing Tilal Al Ghaf,
Mhm.
so I started it a bit late, I feel I was a bit late to start Tilal Al Ghaf.
Okay.
When Tilal Al Ghaf as a developer started in Dubai, so people didn't had much of hopes on Tilal Al Ghaf as
No.
a developer.
Yeah, I
You're
remember.
familiar.
I remember.
And they were just very much attractive towards the payment plan.
Yes,
And the time they came in, market wasn't doing
that well.
that well. So as a developer, they came up with a price point which was very attractive.
Yes.
When you're talking about 3-bedroom townhouse, Elan was at 1.3 million.
Oh my God, actually, I didn't know. See, now the thing is, when I went to Ilan, see that time, that's the thing. I was focusing on like Arabian Ranches 3, Valley, Dubai Hills.
Launch. We as a broker, however we managed to get some good contacts with the developer, we are unable to get to that satisfy all our clients,
It's tough.
right?
Yeah.
I'm talking about a townhouse with 3 years post handover, 60/40.
Now I feel bad. I missed that
Okay.
opportunity. Yeah.
1.3 million for a 3-bedroom townhouse. That's the price when it was launched.
Okay.
You know what's the price right now? You'd be surprised. It's 3.5 million.
Wow.
Okay? And for a townhouse which had a 3 years post handover of 40%. So the exposure of cash of the investors.
That means people made more money than they made in Dubai Hills and Tilal Al Ghaf.
I'm telling you, we have flipped the property thrice, 4 times. And few
Flip the property, please, on emphatic. Flip the property 3 to 4 times.
Yeah. And not only just townhouses. I just started with the townhouses.
Okay.
We had 3-bedroom, 4-bedroom townhouses of Elan.
Okay.
Then the Harmony standalone villas.
Yes. How much are the Harmony selling for?
Harmony was initially, I'm talking about the 4-bedroom non-garden suite. We're talking about somewhere around 3 million
Right.
starting prices.
Right.
Today, it's around 7.5 million.
Wow. Wow.
I'm talking about the prices are doubled. And
More than
Harmony
double.
is in the stage of handover right
Yes.
now.
Yes.
You're talking about Harmony 3 is still yet to be handed over completely. And a 60/40 payment plan where 40% is 2 years post handover.
So when a new buyer buys it, he'll get that post handover payment plan? It'll be transferred?
Yes. And the
Okay.
payment plan is transferable. As I want to go so much into Tilal Al Ghaf because Tilal Al Ghaf became, a brand in the market.
Right.
And why I'm saying it's a brand, anything which makes people happy
It becomes
becomes
a brand.
right? I know a lot of people I came across who bought Tilal Al Ghaf for end use.
Yes.
Home buyers.
Yes. Yes.
Right?
Yes.
When the market started doing well, 2022,
Mhm.
23, 24.
Yes.
We are in 25 now.
Mhm.
Market is still good.
Yes.
I've seen a lot of international clients coming in. I have seen a lot of resident of UAE even coming and saying that we missed Tilal Al Ghaf.
Of course.
Not
missed.
Not only just because of the payment plan.
Yes.
Quality of the built up.
Yes.
They have done some really good job while they delivered the townhouses, villas. Being honest, as a developer, we got a price at 1.3. We bought multiple units in Tilal for our investors. We built a portfolio from Tilal Al Ghaf. So we
Yes.
bought townhouses, we bought semi-detached, we bought standalone, and now we are doing a lot in the luxury section. So I love Tilal Al Ghaf as a community for many reasons.
Mhm.
Again, I'm missing out so many things. I was talking about people buying house for end use.
Right.
I'll come back to that again.
Right. And just quickly, we are also going to go into similar investments where people made double, close to triple products that we could flip. We're going to get into that as well. But okay, please
I'll
continue.
keep it very, very brief.
No, don't
Just
keep it brief. Please explain
okay,
it.
okay.
Please, yes.
So the people who bought for end use,
Mhm.
I was talking about the home buyers. They ended up now they are investors
Yes.
because they understood how the real estate they can make money.
That's how MR also functioned, right? They kept giving profits to. That's how any good developer functions.
I have so many communities. I'll name it who made the same amount of money or more.
Okay.
Very interesting.
Okay.
So being in this secondary market gives us a lot of understanding of so many things. Not only just investment, it also gives us a lot of understanding. We learn the process with the homeowners.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's an amazing.
It is a journey.
I mean, it's an amazing journey.
Yes.
You know, we we do the snagging, we take the handovers,
Yes.
and then once they find the house, is that as per their requirement, it fulfills or not. As a community, as Tilal Al Ghaf has townhouses, semi-detached twin villas, and then standalone villas, they also have a luxury section,
Yes.
which is Alaya and Alaya Gardens. And then they have mansions, and they have waterfront mansions,
Elysian
and then
mansions.
Serenity mansions.
Serenity mansions.
And then don't forget, something came in between all of this Amara twin.
I don't know about Amara.
Amara came very recently,
Okay.
not too long, last year. How the people made money, that what I'm trying to say is
Okay.
their exposure of cash was minimal. They sold the properties ahead of time also. Some people were not able to, keep up the whole thing, or they were interested in more big things which are coming in the market. So let's say someone bought a house which was 4,300, 4,031 built up.
Okay.
And then once they saw the built up, they wanted a bigger one. So some of the clients moved to a different community.
Okay.
But the whole process of what I'm trying to say is how they made the money in this villa, and they are making still.
Okay.
I have a lot of investors. It's very interesting. They are yet ready to buy a lot of things in Tilal, which is still having a room for appreciation.
Of course, because see, there are so many people who like the concept of not buying off plan
Hmm.
and buying something that's getting ready within a year's time, because that is also a point where you can make money just a year before the handover. And you have a lot of buyers in the market right now. People are moving from the UK, from the US, who want to move into a brand new property, especially a community, because Tilal Al Ghaf, the location.
Location, you have lagoon
Yes.
in the community.
Yes.
You have greenery. If
Yes.
you happen to visit Tilal Al Ghaf in the evening, you will see a very different vibe in the.
Can we go?
I have a lot of friends who are living in the community and selling community.
Yes.
They're so much passionate about the houses, and I've also switched the owners from one property to another. So you see how it helped the people.
Yeah.
So let's say someone bought a townhouse.
Okay.
On completion, he got an amount which was almost more than double of the amount the property.
Yes.
So it means that the cash against what they have paid was almost 2x, 3x, depending
Correct.
upon the situation
Correct.
when they exited the property.
Mhm.
They were able to go into a bigger property.
Yes.
So let's say he bought a townhouse.
Yep.
With the capital appreciation, he was able to switch to semi-detached. The semi-detached owner was able to switch to a standalone harmony.
Understood. Understood.
And then standalone harmony, people are now switching to luxury
That's
section of
beautiful.
Alaya.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
And when you see a normal harmony standalone, you would see a quality of finishing, right?
Okay.
But imagine what they're going to bring in the luxury section. It's more better than what they have delivered.
Can we see something? Can we go and see as well?
Definitely.
Yeah.
I'll take you around the community. I'll show you the villas.
I'd like to actually have a nice, okay, because of that one incident with the, and then my comfort zone was at Emar, and this is my fault, So what he's saying with Tilal Al Ghaf, I've done in Emar, like, people who bought a maple.
Hmm.
I ended up, but not in Sidra, but like in Valley, like they had a 3-bed in maple. I made them buy a 4-bed in Ravana or a 4-bed in Farm Gardens. So I've done this same thing what you're doing with Tilal Al Ghaf. I did it in Emar. But I think a lot of people associate with Tilal Al Ghaf as a brand because I've been debating this a lot. Quality of construction also really matters to the people who are coming to Dubai right now. So, see, some people love Emar, and that's fantastic. I also love Emar. But some people really love Tilal Al Ghaf. They think that the community is beautiful. It's something else. There were debates on Elan. People found it a bit small,
Okay,
but for the price.
yeah, I'll tell you, there is no one is satisfied, right? I mean, what house are you living in?
Yeah,
In a year's, 2 years time, you would try to move into a better house.
correct.
Your requirements go up.
Yes,
As a developer, they've sold townhouses for 1.3 and 1.7,
yes,
1.6.
yes.
They asked for the price against the property they've delivered.
Absolutely. I
What are
agree.
you getting today? Even 2 million. A townhouse, can you imagine now with this sort of market within the close vicinity of or proximity of Tilal Al Ghaf, are you able to even get something? Not even, you will not get in the Mac Hills also now for 2 million.
So we'll have to go towards
You
the
will
Maccles
have to
too.
go either to, not even south side. Dubai south side also, you're not able to get to 2 million a townhouse.
The Maccles too.
The Mac Hills too, yes.
The Maccles too.
Yeah.
Okay, then developers that I don't work with, like Reportage and stuff like that.
Reportage is still giving.
Yeah, but we don't work with them.
I even don't work with them.
Yeah.
But just to keep an awareness among the people, what's happening in the city. Why I was talking about Tilal Al Ghaf is very interesting. You've heard about Muruj Al Furjan,
Yes.
Lily Village.
Yes.
Not only Tilal Al Ghaf has made money.
Yes.
You see what they have bought in Muruj Al Furjan, Tilal Al Furjan, Jabal Ali Village.
Oh, they're
They've
also
already doubled their money.
more than double.
More than double. Because
More than double.
I remember if you were talking about 900, 950 per square feet prices.
Yes. Yes.
PSF
Yes.
on the off plan. And then today the prices are somewhere around 1900, 1800 is the price per square feet today.
You know, people don't talk about this. People don't talk about Murjal Furjan. The other day, one of my clients sent me a villa he wanted to rent till his property gets ready, right? And this is a guy who wants to buy Oasis. You must understand the caliber of the guy. And so he sent me only 3 properties. One was in Jumeirah Golf Estates, one was in Meadows, an upgraded villa, and one was in Muruj and Furjan. I'm like, no, why Furjan? And I saw the villa, 650,000 dirhams rent.
If you see the rental prices right now, what we're going,
Yes.
I mean, a 3-bedroom townhouse, you're saying it's a small townhouse. You know what is the rental value they're getting? 200,000.
In Furjan?
In Elan.
In Elan is 200,000? Wow.
And now sizes of Elan are smaller.
Okay.
Now you go to Muruj Al Furjan, the sizes are bigger.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Even if you go Harmony in Tilal is a size of 4,031 onwards, the size starts as a built
Okay.
up. Muruj Al Furjan, it goes further up to 6,000, up to the built ups are huge, the plots are huge.
Yes.
Right. And if you see, a lot of people love Furjan area.
It's beautiful. I used to talk a lot about Furjan. A lot about Furjan.
So I think as Dubai, when we are seeing there are two downtown. I see Dubai as two downtowns are there.
Okay.
You have Marina.
There's one downtown there. Okay.
I mean, people see Dubai from Marina side.
Okay.
And there are people who see from downtown side.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know you talk a lot in podcasts about downtown and
no, I think I say these two areas are epicenters.
Yeah.
Downtown and Marina. I agree.
So some people, mostly whoever has bought in Tilal Al Ghaf or Muruj Al Furjan or Tilal Al Furjan, and still people are hunting.
So one product I was talking about called Nabni. It's right next to that school, and it's a very good school. I can't remember the name. It's a very good rated school, and so one client bought only because of that.
So they have their kids who are going to the schools which are close by.
Yes.
Then their workplaces. So I come across a lot of Jordanians and a lot of different nationalities. Most of them have their offices either in Media City, either in the Marina close by
Jabal Ali,
then GLT.
Yeah.
A lot of people. It's not necessary that Jumeirah Islands, Jumeirah Park. You talk about these areas; these are the high-end areas.
Absolutely, absolutely.
But because these communities are also pretty much old, right?
Yes.
If you talk about Dubai Hills, it's been one of the prime locations.
Top communities, yeah.
But again, people also come saying that their houses are old. They don't want to sell the properties in Dubai Hills. I mean, people I came across, they want to keep it, and they want to move to a newer community.
It's so I told people the price is capped. Yeah, it's done. You bought it at around what 2.5 million. Today the price is close to 4.5 million. It's capped, liquidated, And in reinvest, they're like, no, we don't want to sell. We're happy with the investment.
But I'll tell you, when I was doing a lot of secondary,
Hmm.
I've started from secondary market, and I do a lot of secondary.
Understood.
I enjoy the process of secondary because there is a lot of I get to know a lot of people. So I love to meet new people.
Understood.
Yeah, and different type of people, different investors.
Hmm.
So not all investors like to buy off plan. Do you agree with me?
I agree. I agree.
We
There,
know there are different points where the investors come in.
there are so many
Okay.
markets, right? There's so many
Okay.
markets. Yeah.
I also sometimes get a little bit upset with a lot of brokers. You know what, they try to sell off plan, off plan, off plan. They don't understand that certain clients, it's the feeling of the person. Some people like to see, touch, and buy.
Correct.
Right.
Correct.
Some people, they want to invest not for only the money purpose, not to just have a capital appreciation
Hmm.
as a target. They're also looking for homes, for example.
Yes.
I have come across a lot of people who said that we were about to buy, something which was ready, and someone convinced to buy off plan.
Yeah.
I understand from the perspective of investment. Yes, off plan makes a lot of sense, a lot of money as compared to, because as an early
Maybe,
investors,
maybe, maybe.
I'm not.
Nowadays, there are so many horrible off-plan projects as
See,
well, because it's a hype market, right? You probably make more money in one of the projects that you mentioned, the handos, probably in a year's time. You'll make more money in that than in a wrong off-plan project.
yeah. So wrong off plan, very important. I don't want to mention
The
a lot
wrong
of things,
products, yeah.
but I've seen the duration we were making money
Yes.
in this community. That's And we were making money not only in these communities which I mentioned, in the resale, in off plan resale, but we were also kind of making a lot of money, and I had communities right next to these communities where the investors were literally, they were not happy.
Hmm.
They were actually trying to ask, how can we exit these properties?
Most of my investors I get from are these when they were pressure sold, because there are pressure selling agents, right? Like people who force them onto products that they don't understand. They don't understand the floor plan, the supply, the developer, the master community. They don't understand these.
I mean, I want to know more from your side. That I've seen investors come approaching us, and they literally say that I was sold this property by one of the brokers, saying that I can exit it within a year's time. So that's kind of little surprising to me. I mean, I believe there is the market is really hyped up.
Yes.
Yeah, projects are also being sold in the same manner as the market is doing good.
Yes. Yes.
But still, there are two types of projects. One is a project which is driven by the market.
Okay.
There are certain projects which are self-driven. They drive the market.
Beautiful. Wow. I feel like taking quotes. This is so good. Yes, I agree.
So
Yes.
you need to understand what are the projects.
Dubai Hills, Tilal Al Ghaf, they drove the market. And then I'll give you some like a singular product, like for example, Belgravia and JVC. It drove the market of JVC. What other? So there are some projects. One Zabil, it drove the market of that Zabil area.
Yes.
Um,
I mean, I'll tell you, MAG townhouses
in south of the Dubai
in
South,
Medan.
Mag townhouses in Maidan,
Yes,
the ones near District One.
exactly.
Okay,
They've doubled, more than doubled their.
they
Uh,
have.
yes.
I didn't study that.
Oh
Actually, I
man,
didn't.
no. You see, and right next to that, I've seen Opal Gardens with
Opal
selling
Gardens.
on OP plus D, and then even District 11. If you
Yes,
see a lot of distressed deals, people did not make the same amount of money.
Opal Gardens and Nadal Shiba Gardens. I feel like these people don't realize the power of these products. If people buy
It's an
them
amazing.
even today, if they buy it, they're not at a loss. They're beautiful. The
I'm
location is
saying it's an
fantastic.
opportunity for
100%.
people to
100%.
enter into these communities.
Yes.
It's not that these projects are not good. These houses are not good. Trust me, they are not just being, you say hidden gems.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hidden gems.
Some people don't realize the value of the product at a certain point.
Yes.
Again, Tilal Al Ghaf, we don't miss.
Best example.
People were not talking about it
Yes.
unless people started making money. And then I had international clients, a lot of international clients who came to Dubai just for this specific communities.
Yes.
I need a house in Muruj Al Furjan. I need in Tilal Al Ghaf.
Yes.
For the reason that every client's investors trust comes with the process of making money.
Yes.
So what I started, so I was, I really want to talk about someone in my podcast. I mean, if you allow me.
Sure, sure.
So I had a mentor.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, you told me. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
I highly speak about him wherever I
Okay.
am. He said me one thing very clearly. He said me, listen, this work is of real estate. I was like a real estate agent is very different. Here, when you see the money, you make money, right? Brokers make a lot of money. You're familiar with the city. Don't get lost with this process.
Mm.
Understand what people want.
Yes.
Money will automatically come.
The byproduct.
Understand what a client wants. Don't just pitch him money. Like if you see a lot of people call us as well,
Mhm.
we have properties registered under name. The people call us and the first thing they call us and talk is, sir, there's a new launch. I want to register you. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not how it works,
Yes.
It's not how you would actually entertain anyone who's an investor.
Absolutely.
Yeah. You need to understand first what exactly the client wants. Is he an investor who wants to make money just, or is he a client who wants to see a property? He wants to buy a property where he does not lose money. So at any point he can exit. Certain people are like their jobs are in such a way. I come across people, they say that we want to buy the property, but also we don't know when we will exit.
Understood.
So I need a property where when I exit, I don't have a problem. I have seen a lot of projects. Trust me, after handover also exit was a challenge.
100%. 100%. See, if the product quality is bad, I don't want to mention names. In very prime locations, let's say near Shobha Heartland, is a big like it's very difficult to exit.
Resell.
Yes, very
Exit
difficult.
is very
It is really
difficult.
difficult.